brief window of opportunity. It was raining pretty heavily, and it decided to stop. So I figured, alright, I'll make this happen. And then it was really cloudy, and then there was this tiny spot right there where the sun decided to shine through and show me just how humid it can be. But it's closing up, you see, using the magic powers of the cloud closing spell or something. Right, now, what we have here, I'll do all of them, separate listing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we have a really awesome hinoki, that's the type of wood, go board right here. And it's got the real deal shells. Now if you can see, those are the focus of the video there. These are the real deal. This board cost me a lot of money, I can tell you. Now it's nigh on new. Now this thing was around, in US dollars, we're going to figure it out. It was about, let's see, about 2,400 US dollars, something like that, new. Now it's not brand new, but it's really good. Now, when I bought it, it was sitting on a rough surface, and it's got a couple of little nicks of these things that it was sitting on. But aside from that, I mean, the corners are all good. This is a real top board right here. I mean, the thickness of this board, that's 8 inches right there. 201 millimeters. It's just huge. It's just awesome. And this surface is even better than the other side. So there you are. That's a top board. Comes with this cover, which sits on beautifully, it slides on there nicely. Actually, these were with it too, just this cloth to protect the top surface. Now, you find the cases are just lovely there. They're nice, they're really good. There you are. So it's by far well worth the money, that's for certain. Lovely playing surface. And the grain is also superb. Now I'll just tilt it up. I don't want to sit it on the... I just put it on a straight bench, and it sits beautifully. Alright, so it actually sits on here not so bad either, even though it's a fairly rough surface. As you can see in there, it's all beautiful. Okay. There you go, and that's it down there. In fact, it's sitting completely solidly on that surface. I had to move it in a few different positions to find that. But yeah, it sits beautifully on a nice flat surface. It will have to go in separately in a couple of boxes due to the absolute size of this thing. And you'll find that this wooden cover, these are quite expensive even in themselves to have been made up. But this one came with the board, and so that comes with. So you get that, and you get that. Obviously, you get the shells, and there's plenty of them. All right, plenty of them indeed, and they are superb. So that is definitely that's the board you want. That is definitely the board you want. Beautiful grain, a lovely piece. Beautiful legs. A darling of a board. Okay, now next up we have this Japanese pull saw, and as you can see, it's really old school. They say that the number of teeth will give you a rough idea of the date they were made. Haven't been able to explore any further than that. That knowledge. Really cool kanji. That's where the blacksmith has beaten it and shaped it and formed it. Good, solid, nice handle. It's got cracking in it, but she's been wired up there. This here just been looped to for hanging it somewhere. And this is all really cool kanji there. This is all surface rust. And it's, look at the patina on this. Obviously you're looking at this, but you know, look at the patina on this. Isn't that just something? That's surface rust. So once you use it, you'll find, hello, some kind of bug, I won't disturb him. I'll just go over here somewhere. See, if we look after nature, it's kind of like looking after ourselves. But humanity's just too stupid to understand. Anyways, there we have it. The old ways. If we forget the old ways, we are doomed. Okay. And that is a beautiful piece. You don't need to hear my philosophical bullduff. Okay, now what we have over here, Katsura, we have the Japanese wigs. Now these are real deal, antique. These are Japanese. They're not some junk made in China made to look like they're Japanese. These are the real deal, old school Katsura. Katsura. All right. Now you get the box for it, obviously. These are real deal, old school. It's human hair. Real deal. What I generally do is perfume them up. Not that I have any perfume, you know. That stuff I like. Anyways, what was that stuff called? Yoop. You know that Yoop stuff? That smells really nice. I'm gonna have to get another bottle of that one day. I tried to bring some over, but you know, you can't get on the plane if you've got more than 50 millimeters of, you know, nuclear aftershave. Anyways, this is a really lovely antique piece, and I've got some really lovely kanzashi in my shop in Australia, you know, and that would complement something like this lovingly. I actually have a few of these, some really elaborate ones with all this extra things down here and amazing things, but obviously they're far more expensive than this ridiculously excellent price that I offer this very day. Or I might upload this tomorrow. Don't know yet. We'll see what happens this evening. And here we have another one. Same deal, as you can read in there. I'm sure you remember. I have the Katsura. And that's also a lovely, authentic, real deal Japanese Katsura wig. You know, you could wear this to the gala. I don't know what a gala is. You could wear this to the ball. You know? There you are. Really nice. And you get, you know, often you find extra bits in these, but not today. Sometimes I find if I manage to collect this sort of thing, I find some extra bits of kanzashi pieces and things like that. I've found some really good things over the years, and some of these. Not today. No, you get that. What's that? Like a needly thing or something. Nope. Not to be. Okay, now, and the last one over here is also getting attacked by a spider. We go over there. Some kind of sticky tape or something. And here we have also another beautiful wig, sir. Japanese wiggle, the real deal. Now I'm not going to step over here because this spider right here, he's set up his nets, his webs of intrigue. Okay, so there's another one right there. And this one, I presume, might be even older. It's really old. As you can see, real deal antiques. So, we won't try not to fall down here. That happened over there once when it was wet. Don't wear dress shoes, whatever you do. And look at this guy. He's been quite busy. This guy's doing his thing right here. But this one down here, look at that. Now, you know, he's a real entrepreneur. This one, he's just decided to make some kind of satellite tracking station kind of thing, and he's like a McDonald's corporation. You know, he's not going to go hungry, that's for sure. Okay, so that's those. I'll get this bug off my t-shirt. Hang on. Right, now that's those. And I had better get all this under cover very soon because the mountains are starting to show that it might not be fair weather for the duration. Yeah, it's looking a bit, not looking too good over there. And up in the mountains up there, absolutely beautiful in the mountains up there. On Saturday, it's Friday. Going to go to this really cool auction house tomorrow. A mate of mine are going to go. I've known this guy for years and years and years, and we're going to, you know, we've got a few ideas, and so we can't wait to get that happening on the morrow. And on Saturday, I'm going to be up there somewhere, so that's really cool. And that's basically that. Give you a bit more of a trek around here. I know that a lot of you guys like to look around. Oh, another spider. I might walk through that one. Okay. There's a farm up the top of this. Oh, they're all farms around here, but it's like this dairy farm up the top of this lane up here. This little mountain up here. This chunk of land's been sitting here vacant for like forever. Wouldn't it be cool if I just like lived here? Just go all squatting and just leave a tent and just start building stuff, you know? And then I can live next door to that. Got a slide. Got a rock. Access to water. There's a river. There's a waterfall, nice rivery thing up in the mountains up there. Buddha's temple there-ish. And so it's not bad, you know. I could live here. Yep. Right then. I'm going to go and get all this happening, and you guys keep watching what I'm doing because I've got some really cool things coming up.